Okay, we're going to try this one more time. Ronald was getting me a hold of me and asking me if I wanted breakfast. So let's go ahead and get these cards ruffle shuffled. And I want to ask, what can you tell us about the H1B debacle? First, you know, Trump was not for it at all. It hurts American workers, yada, yada, yada. Then the total upside down of it, because Musk wants it and he wants it and he can get cheap workers. So how is this going over? What is going to happen with the H1B? What's the outcome of it? Let's look and see. Moon madness, what they're trying to do by the dark. Okay. Yeah. This message about an action that they're trying to put in place. Short-term success. The energy with it is about a short-term success. People are going to be sitting with this, okay? People are sitting with it, investigating it, looking deeper. The bridge. We have a bridge. And it's going to result in some people charging forward the fight for truth, okay? Wanting to bring more information out. The challenge is their storylines they're trying to create with this. Again, charging forward with actions. When it comes to the storylines these guys are trying to put out with the outcome. Obstructions. They have an obstruction coming with that. Yeah, unhappy. People are not happy with it. An obstruction. Underneath of it's a tower moment. Endings, tower moments, okay? People are just really not happy with this H1B visa thing. So it looks like there may be some difficulties ahead with that. Let's go ahead and do some tarot. We'll just do the regular tarot and see what it says on that. So what can you tell me about this H1B visa stuff? Okay, so the reading is about the strength, what's being held to, again, the smaller money, paying smaller money, the balance of that, what's hidden. Okay, so let's see what's hidden. Manipulations. What's hidden is manipulations when it comes to this. So the energy coming into it is rapidly. There's going to be quick movement on this. Wanting to get to a better place, okay? Trying to move it forward. And maybe blocking some things from coming in. Okay? Blocking some things coming in when it comes to the manipulation. And when it comes to this lower monies being paid, they want to get to a better place. The wheel is turning with that. Okay? This is causing a karmic thing with what is being built, what they're trying to construct with it. And there is the sharing, people coming together on this issue. The challenge is looking deeper, investigating, surrounded by this mental constraint They're going to want to constrain some of this, and they will be battling through, continuing to battle this. Again, not liking what they see coming out that Trumpenstein, the Orange Menace, and his cohort are trying to do. The outcome is taking the lid off of it, looking at all of these things, bringing it out to the attention for the long term. When it comes to long term, and Trump, okay, and Trump, okay. So the strength, taking the lid off, addressing this when it comes to Trump and his manipulations, okay. So let's see. The manipulation, wanting to go forward to a better place, feeling restricted by Trump, okay. The strength of it, again, trying to move this forward. People are coming together and looking at the restrictions he's trying to put into place, okay. What they're building on the long term, again, looking deeper, battling through when it comes to this. And these restrictions are going to cause a karmic action with this. People are really not happy when it comes to this restricting of money that they're trying to build. And people are going to come together with more strength when it comes to these attempted manipulations by Trumpenstein, the Orange Menace, and his cohort. So there is an agreement when it comes to justice, and looking at the history, the past of this, when it comes to the Republic Uglies, or those of wealth, okay, with having things up in the air. This is really a nightmare time for people worried about what he's offering up. They have a new cup, new things coming in on emotions and the feelings when it comes to him in the White House and what he's bringing out the truth of the situation, internal truth, external truth, wanting to temper from the family with what is being birthed, okay? They want a victory going forward when it comes to this new drama that Trump and Musk want to bring in. So I would say it's not going to bode well. It's going to be pushback when it comes to the H1B and them trying to railroad American workers. Now, he started by sending so many of these things, companies overseas. You know, when you call anything anymore, all you get is India. You get, you know, they're not hiring people from this country. And so they're shipping everything overseas where it's cheaper to get done because they just don't want to pay workers. Then they complain and bitch and complain because of the housing market that people are homeless, okay? Because they're not willing to pay them a living wage. And so this is all going to blow up massively. So let's go ahead and see what the outcome of this is going to be. Let me pull cards and look and see what we have with this. So the first thing coming out, it's a situation across the world. Concern. And concern with their whole world of the families. The well-being of families, world situation, when it comes to, again, what they're bringing in to their lives, what they have, abundance or none, okay, what they're trying to stretch. The truth is coming out. They're holding on to the truth about families, what's taking place, wanting a victory. And overturning this, they see they're being hung up, they're being hung out to dry, and they want to overturn this, okay? Because above it, we have, of course, like Musk and those trying to throw their weight around But we have pushback on that. We have them coming out fighting against these restrictions, feeling restricted, okay? We have looking deeper into this when it comes to Trump, White House, also in their own living arrangements, coming to balance energetically. A message, they're going to have more message about the financial things and the feelings of loss, okay? Feelings of loss when it comes to the financial things. So it looks like when it comes to this issue, this is Trump and Musk cutting their own throats, okay? Really, they are giving them people enough rope to hang them with when they talk about getting rid of all the migrants, that they're taking your jobs and everything. We're going to get rid of all of them. And then the next second they say, well, we're going to bring all these migrants in because we can pay them lower wages. We don't want to pay you. And we're going to tell you all these other ones are coming in and taking your jobs, but we're not going to pay you for your jobs anyway. Okay? So what's the difference? You're just out of luck. Okay? We're not going to pay you. We don't want to pay you. And so that's it. So how do they think this is going to fly with the public? How do they think this is going to ingratiate themselves with people here? Okay? Well, the worm is turning, and if I were Trump and Musk, I'd be watching my back. Okay? Don't worry about Putin. Worry about your constituents that you lied to, okay, and are now hanging him out to dry. I'd be worried about them. You know, every one of these terrorist attacks and attempts on his life have been what? MAGA, okay? So you know, you want to put them in fear mode. You want to rile them up. You want to make them pissed off at everything. And then you lie and cheat, okay? Turn the tables on them. What do you think's going to happen? Okay, what do you think's going to happen?